The Bible said in Psalm 144 verse 4, it said, man is like vanity. His days are like shadow that passeth away. Life is brief. Life is very short. There is no time. And the number of years and the length you live on earth does not measure the quality of your life. Some live very long, like Methuselah in the Bible, but achieve little or nothing. But some had a short life on earth, but they made a great impact. A lot of differences. A lot of life were touched. No matter how long you live on this earth, life is too short compared to eternity. Once in a while, you pause and ask yourself, how many lives have I impacted? How am I being an impact both in my family and to the society at large? Every man, every woman is created with a purpose. There is no man or woman that is tax-free. We are all assigned by God to touch life, love ourselves, and help each other. When you study the book of Ecclesiastes 12, 5-8, around verse 6, he said that the man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. He said, then shall the dust return to the earth, and the spirit to God that gave it. And verse 8, he said, vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. We were all born someday in the past, and someday in the future we will die, because death is inevitable. We do not know when or how, or even sometimes why we will die. That is in God's hands to decide. But one thing that I'm sure that we have in our disposal is that dash in between life and death. That dash represents the legacy of our time on earth. It symbolizes all the achievements, the fulfillment, the gains, the loss, the objectives, the lives we have touched, the lives we have impacted in. Because this dash in between life and death is very valuable, and please use it wisely. That dash represents how we live and spend our life on earth. It is our identity. It defines who we are, what we stood for. Even Job 7 verse 7, it said, oh, remember that my life is wind. One day is going to blow away. That is why sometimes it is advisable to go to a funeral than to a party. Because when you're at a funeral, you make resolutions. You reflect soberly and realize that those worldly things that we are chasing are nothing. A lot of things takes place in a funeral. You will see people giving eulogies about the dead person, praying to God to help receive the soul of the person. Imagine you die today. What will people eulogize about you? How many people or lives will look at your picture on the wall and say, oh, if not this person, I will not be where I am today. Many people will say on the day of your funeral, I was hungry, she gave me food. I was naked, he clothed me. Oh, God, receive his soul. How many will passionately say that? Church building projects are not meant for only pastors. Visiting the orphanage, helping the orphanage, impacting into the lives of widows, helping and caring for the widows are not meant for only prophets or pastors alone. Think about this. On the last day, what will the Lord Jesus say to you on how you invested your dash for his kingdom? That man in the Bible came to Jesus and said, I have done everything. I love God. I listen to his words. I do everything. But Jesus said, something is lacking. Go and sell all you have and give it to the poor. In Matthew 5 verse 16, he said, let your light shine before men, that they will see the good works and glorify your Father in heaven. In James 1 verse 27, he said, the pure religion and undefiled before God is this, to visit the orphan and care for the widows in the midst of their afflictions, and keep yourself unspotted from the world. And Ecclesiastes 12 verse 13 says that fear God and keep his commandment. This is the whole duty of man. We may not know when or how or where or the day that death will come knocking. But one thing that I'm sure of that we have in our disposal right now is life. And now that we have breath, we have every opportunity to make a change. We still have the time to make peace with God. We still have the time to discover the purpose of which we are created. We still have the time to impact in life and destiny, to care for the less privileges. God, these are the things that count. May the Lord help us to make impact. May the Lord help us to invest in His kingdom. May the Lord help us to live our dash wisely, so that in the end, we will be among the people He will receive in His glory.